One backpack, a trash bag full of clothes, and an old photo from when he was a kid. That was all he had left. He knocked on the door once, then twice. Finally, his dad answered from the other side. If you want to be treated like a man, then learn how to survive like one. And just like that, the house went quiet. That night, he slept at a bus stop, cold, hungry, still wearing his graduation clothes. His phone battery died around midnight. And in his pocket, $47. That was it. For the first time in his life, he realized nobody was coming to help him. The next morning, he found work washing dishes at a small diner off the highway. The pay was terrible. His hands stayed covered in soap and burns. Sometimes the owner let him sleep in the storage room after closing. It wasn't much, but it was better than the street. Every night after work, businessmen would come into the diner talking about money, companies, and investments. While cleaning tables, he quietly listened to every conversation, and little by little, his mindset started changing. He realized something powerful. Being born with nothing wasn't his choice, but staying that way forever, that part was up to him. So he bought a cheap used laptop on payments and started teaching himself everything he could: sales, marketing, business. For years, his life became a routine: work all day, study all night. Most people around him thought he was wasting his time. Some laughed at him, others stopped talking to him completely. But he kept going, even when one business failed, even when he lost money, even when his account hit almost zero, because every time he thought about quitting, he remembered standing outside that locked door. Then one night, something finally changed. He posted a product online. At first, nothing happened. Then suddenly, one video took off. Orders started coming in non-stop. 10 orders, 100, then thousands. Within a few years, the kid who once slept at a bus stop had built a real company, employees, an office, more money than he ever imagined growing up. And even after all that success, there was still one thing he never forgot: that house. So exactly 5 years after the night he got kicked out, he went back. Same street, same driveway. A black car slowly pulled up outside. His father stepped onto the porch and froze, because standing there was the same kid he once gave up on. The son walked up calmly and handed him a folder. Inside were the papers for the house. His father looked confused until he saw the name signed at the bottom: his son's name. The house belonged to him now. For a few seconds, neither of them said a word. Then the son finally broke the silence. "The night you kicked me out, I thought my life was over. But honestly, that moment changed everything for me." Then he looked at the house one last time and said, "Sometimes the people who doubt you the most push you to become someone they never expected." If this story hit you even a little, subscribe for more stories that feel real.